I recently came across this disappointing video on Instagram of an individual critiquing a catcher from the stands. If you've been following along with Stronghold, you know I'm not one to even address negative comments, but I wanted to bring this to light. Here's the video.
What kind of lazy backhand? Come on, man. I can't tolerate it. We got a runner on and we're just going
All-star?
lazy backhand, and it's not a ball that's a short hop either. And then we go full ass squat here, leg out. Please steal on this. Dude, you can't throw anybody out like that. Come on, man. No, ain't nothing happening from that position. You can't move from that.
If I was to talk with the catcher in this video, I would tell him not to worry about it. The individual who's calling you lazy and insinuating that you don't know how to catch a baseball game is acting as a critic, not a coach. A coach meets you where you're at and helps you improve. A critic puts you down and lifts himself up. Criticizing another individual is like eating candy. It's low-hanging fruit. It's easy. It feels good in the moment, but it has no value. So if you're that catcher, think nothing of it. Now, second, if you're a catcher working off the knee with runners on base and you'd like to get better at it, here's some tips that we're going to try and learn from. When you watch this individual, when he sinks into his stance, his back foot folds up and he sinks all the way down, passive. So if someone was to come and try and push me over, I would fall backwards. So first, see if you can get your back toes in the ground. That'll help tremendously. That takes a little bit of time to develop the flexibility to do this. Mobility, yoga, extra workouts, stretching. Secondarily, with your kick outs, instead of going back, I found it helpful for a lot of guys to think about stepping into it. And that weight going into your left foot can make it so much easier to move around and block. If I fold this back foot up and then sink down, I'm passive, I'm gonna get stuck. If I step into it, then my weight will be much easier to push. A great test of your right knee down stance is, can you stand up out of it? So if I fold this back foot up and sink all the way in, it's gonna be hard for me to get up. But if my rhythm's good, I'm up on this toe and I step into it, it's nothing for me to move out of that stance in any direction that I need to. So little rhythm, some mobility work, and you're good to go. Go prove the haters wrong, brother.